Corey Thompson of the Detroit Lions, Mr. Kareem Reed of the Philadelphia Eagles. We got this dirty fucking shithead Chicago Bears fan, Mr. Von Lane to my left. We got Axel Ward representing the New Orleans Saints at the bottom left. And then below me at the bottom feeder, as always, you got Mr. Devontae Crowder representing the Dallas Cowboys, guys. First off, welcome to the end of the preseason, y'all. So let's just go ahead and take a little sip. Go ahead and take a little sip. You know what I mean?
Spike.
The season is
officially
upon us,
H2O.
guys. Hey, you need something because your team gonna need a little bit of juice, everybody.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll open up the floor. We'll open up the floor. I'm gonna kick it to Mr. Pawpaw up here. Pawpaw, the preseason is over. How are you feeling about the Detroit Lions going into the first game of the regular season?
Oh man. Well, we took the L in preseason, but I got a little bit concerned now. Dan Campbell, he's been known not to play the starters, and he didn't. And our first two games are division games, so I would think, you'll want offense to get the feel of a new offensive coordinator, So just a little bit concerned, not too much, but just to see, I guess the test to see when we play at home against the Green Bay Packers.
This motherfucker and this home shit.
This
home shit is crazy, dude. All right, moving on.
I love you, brother.
Oh my God, moving on, Mr. Kareem Reed. Preseason is over. How you feeling about the Eagles, sir?
I'm feeling good about the Eagles. I think I've seen a lot of good young players coming on the team, especially at that defensive level. So I feel real good. Our backup quarterbacks, we just had to get Sam Howell from the Vikings. That was because one of our backups, the main backup, he went down with an injury.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think we're good. I think the Eagles are good.
Okay.
We're gonna have a good little season.
Okay.
Run it back. Super Bowl champs again, baby.
Shut that shit up.
Moving
on to the
That didn't even
preseason
sound
champ.
like you believe that.
It literally doesn't.
Yeah.
Moving on to the preseason champs. Mr. Von Lane, how are you feeling about the Chicago Bears? The preseason is over. We're going into week 1. How are you feeling?
At least I'm gonna make mine seem believable. Look here, preseason champs, we in the house. You know how we do. Anyway,
that's the only thing.
What the fuck, bro?
Terrible.
Yeah, hey, Corey sent it. Hey, 3 years in a row, preseason champ. Hey, I'm going. Hey, don't it sound believable?
No, sounds dumb as fuck, just like the Bears. But I'm gonna finish.
Stupid. Okay, stupid.
Yeah, that sounds fucking idiotic. All right, Levon, you got any gripes going into week 1? I know you guys got a pretty good matchup week 1. How you feeling about that, man?
Yeah. Well, let me say this before week 1. One of the things I wanted to say is the fact that I think we played pretty decent in the entirety of our preseason. However, so we can see the depths of our team. However, man, if we don't get some defensive linemen, we gonna get blowed off. I'm talking about when I saw Kansas City Chiefs and the way how they offensive line blowed us off the line, I said, man, we got to get some defensive line. So I honestly, I want to go ahead and get Michael Parsons. Green Bay, they didn't get that. Jerry Jones, appreciate Devontae. Jerry Jones was like, no, we ain't giving no cheese head. So, but other than that,
which also that was a dumb trade for him to turn down because he would have had our balls in his hand had he taken that trade, bro.
Nah,
he
would have had
smart
trade.
Whatever. You're just hating.
That was a smart trade.
You're just hating. though. You got anything else,
appreciate
Yvonne?
that, D.
You got anything else, Yvonne, for Yvonne?
No, just man, I'm just excited just to see Caleb. Just getting some rhythm offensively, and Johnson, man, he got him. He got him on looking on point. We just got to make sure he stay disciplined and what he's seeing in defense and getting rid of the ball, man. His average time releasing the ball, 2.1 seconds, compared to last year, 3.6 seconds.
Yeah, last year he definitely had a problem with that. So.
Yeah, he was gassed, like you say.
I appreciate you, Mr. Lane. So moving on, Mr. Axel Roy. Preseason is over. New Orleans Saints are out to play. How you feeling, sir?
Kellen Moore still has not decided on QB1. After looking at the stats, watching the games, all that stuff, versus between Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shuck, I wouldn't say, though, that either one of them is like the front runner. They're kind of honestly neck and neck. Both had about the same attempts. The completions about the same in yards. Each one had one tutty and one interception. The only thing that's different is Tyler Shuck had one rushing touchdown. And honestly, I'm just going to say your rookie and your, even though it is only 1 year, 1 year veteran have the same statistics. I'm going to go with that guy you drafted to get the reins.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if you coming straight out the draft like that, and you doing the same as best option you had, putting the rookie in.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, Axel.
I agree.
Moving on to Mr. Devontae Crowder, representing them dirty Dallas Cowboys. Preseason is over. We're going into week 1. How are you feeling, sir? I heard you got a hell of a matchup week 1.
Man, I feel good because I'm home in the D right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, shout out to the Texas fam. Shout out to Texas.
As far as the preseason go, like I said, the last few times we talked about it, I ain't really get a chance to see most of our games, and we ain't really been having no newsworthy content anyway, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to the preseason. Most of the people that we got out there ain't even gonna be on the team, man. So I'm just glad preseason's over now so we can get this shit started. And I can go ahead and spank a little bird ass real quick and get this bitch out the way. And
save
then
it, Kareem.
They never gonna do that.
Save it, Kareem. We're gonna go to week 1 after the first break. But you got anything else, Devontae? Go ahead. I ain't in, bro.
He said he at his mama house. I'm trying to turn him up real quick.
All right, guys. Well, think about the Green Bay Packers. Preseason is over. Our game this past week against the Seattle Seahawks, I definitely saw a lot of improvements massively across the board, and particularly with our defense. There was a couple of questionable calls. There was an interception by Malik Willis in the first quarter that was absolutely not an interception. I'm pretty sure the entire internet agrees. The refs are absolutely back on that bullshit, so that's a bug that we're going to have to look for in the future. But, I mean, all in all, going into the preseason, I'm feeling a little bit loosey-goosey about Jordan Love's left thumb injury. He's still wearing the gloves, so, I'm really hoping that, we can kind of lock this in and start the season strong as opposed to starting slow and sloppy like we have in the past. So, with all that being said, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to be talking about week 1 of the regular fucking season. Be right back, guys. We know that on this show, this is the point where we begin to talk shit, and if you're wrong, this is where you begin to eat your words for the rest of the season on this show. Now, the beauty of this particular arrangement is that we have a week-to-week record of all the bullshit that all of you guys have been talking. So, I know there's a lot of beef coming at us from the fucking Eagles. I know the Cowboys got something to prove. The Bears are hot to trot. The Saints still suck ass, and the Lions are dog shit too. So, we got a lot of interesting scenarios to fucking come in here. So, with all that being said, Paul, how are you feeling about your week 1 matchup, sir?
Oh, man. Good Lord. Man. We got some trash to play in week 1. And we're at home. Our second home.
You're not at home. So just kill that shit right now.
Oh, yeah. But no doubt. It's gonna be interesting.
It is gonna be an interesting
like I said, division game, like I said, never matter what the record is, even though it's the first game, so we both gonna play it. Both teams gonna play hard. And like I said, with the new offensive coordinator, I'm just interested to see how this offense gonna look against who play against Green Bay. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I really I really see victory because it's something else on the line too. Looked it up. And the last time we lost on the road, I think it was like 2023, the last time we lost on the road. So that's something that's on the line right there.
Okay.
The last time y'all lost on the road? Damn.
Last year we won every road game.
That's good.
That's huge for you guys. Well, you know, and
That's a
honestly,
nice little
Papa,
step.
it's one of those things where, like, this matchup, week one, the NFL knew exactly what the fuck they were doing by throwing us into the. They knew exactly what they were. They didn't want the season to start slow. You know, obviously, you know, you and I, you know, I fucking hate your team and you hate mine, but I like you as a person, you know. So, you know, I'm really excited actually for this one. I mean, with the Green Bay Packers, you know, we've kind of been a little bit bipolar in our level of consistency, which is one thing I'm looking forward to see. Like you said, you want to see how your offensive and your offensive coordinator and your defensive coordinator work. I want to see how we gel as a team, because one of our weaknesses is we always start slow every fucking season. Now, typically, at least in the past couple years, our first game at Lambeau, we typically don't lose. You know, but I mean, you know, there's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say we're just gonna come in and beat your ass, because I do think that this matchup is gonna be close. I think there's a lot of different variables at play here. I really do. You know, I think one of my greatest concerns is, how does Matt LaFleur deal with adversity? What I don't want to see is him throwing challenge flags and losing them early in the game. What I don't want to see is our offensive line fucking up, holding penalties, false starts, shooting ourselves in the foot. I want to see a complete game in all three phases: special teams, offense, and defense collectively. But Papa, if I'm not mistaken, I think we got a bet to settle.
Yeah, we got something we got to settle.
We got something we got to settle now. So we won't have a show next week because there's no games. We have that week off before the season starts. But Papa, you and I, we might have to do a little hype show next week to kind of work that out, bro. So just keep your thinking cap on. We can do that. We'll do a little Bears Lions, or excuse me, a Packers Lions show, and it'll be super fun. All right, though. But,
look, he got the Bears on his mind.
Nah, because I'm because I want to say something, but I'm gonna save it. Because also, well, actually, I'm just gonna fucking say it. I'm pissed that we don't pay the Bears until week 15. I think that's
what I'm saying.
Bullshit. I want
so both of y'all games are at the end of the year.
Yes, 15 and then 17, bro.
That is so crazy.
It's bullshit, bro. Like, because I mean, obviously, I'm glad we're starting off with the Lions, you know. But like after that, you know, I don't think we have a division game for a couple weeks in a row. And
those are going to be some big games.
Yeah, boy. I know.
Those two games are going to be huge,
especially with them being on the tail end of the season, you know. But you know, that's a lot about
15 and 17.
Yeah, dude. And also that's another thing. Me and Mr. Levon Lane are going to be in Lambeau for the Week 15 game, so that's going to be a hell of a show. We're definitely going to do some content.
Y'all niggas might have to start a Twitch or something and live stream.
I have a Twitch. We'll definitely have some shit to talk, you know. But I'm super excited for that, Papa. We're going to work on that bet offline, but also fuck the Lions, bro. Okay. But moving on, we got another huge matchup week one between, I think, them shitbirds and them dirty cow bitches. Am I not mistaken?
Man, what foreign language are you talking, nigga? I ain't understand the words. I ain't understand the words.
You definitely gotta watch the language. I don't know who the hell you talking
to. Kareem?
That man sound like he's from
kind
Chicago.
Of language?
He sound like
I don't understand.
What he talking about?
I don't understand the word these niggas saying.
I had to step out of my mama house just so I could cuss one of y'all out. That 1 and 15 last year. You don't
understand what you were saying.
Man, you watch your language, young man. Respect your elders. Okay.
I told y'all talk your shit. Mr. Kareem Reed.
Belt the ass to y'all. Okay.
How are you feeling about
down to this guy over here, the Cowgirls fan. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna put belt the ass. Yeah, I mean, we from the show deck that he not that. Mike ain't gonna play. So I mean, what we got to worry about? We gonna shut down CD. You know what I'm saying? They do got Pickens. They do got Pickens, but that's cool. We got something for him too. So I don't even know who y'all running back is this year. Do you even have a name? Who y'all running back?
Don't y'all have two that are fighting for the spot? I'm pretty sure I almost picked one up.
I hope Deuce get it, because I've been liking him for a minute. They should have been let him do some better.
This the man Devontae over here stroking, ain't he? Like, what's going on?
Hey man. Hey, I fucking went to the start today and walked into the team store, and they got a big sign, September 4th, Eagles versus Cowboys. It fired me the fuck up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spank you niggas, y'all. Y'all
Say what?
y'all finna
Nigga,
go in.
in your
Y'all finna
dream.
go in
In
and
your dream.
sleep on us, and that's cool. Do that.
No, don't be. See
Do
that.
that. Do that.
See. Don't
Do
let
that.
me. Don't let
Do
my.
that.
Don't let my.
Do that.
The way I talk
Do
speak for
that.
my
It's all.
team.
It's
My team
all.
respects
It's all.
everybody. That's why we
It's
come
all
into
good.
belt the
Hey,
ass to everybody. We treat you like a stepchild that we love. All the kids get
I
ass whoopings.
love. I
Everybody. Every time
love
we
how
bump
you.
into a kid, we need an
I
ass whooping.
love how
We give them
adamant
one.
he
You know what I'm
is
saying? Don't
about
worry
getting
about it.
another
We
ship.
spread the
Boy,
ass whooping.
you
Belt
niggas are
to
in
ass.
for a rude awakening.
The Lions, the Bears,
What
the
did Emery just call
Catterheads,
you? You
the
shitbirds
Saints
are in
over
for a
there,
fucking
the
rude
Saints over there.
awakening, nigga.
Everybody can get belt to ass when you step on the
Hey,
field with us. We treat everybody the same. We are equal opportunists of ass whooping. We give it out to
everybody
everybody.
hear this. Everybody hear
Everybody.
this.
I'm talking
Oh,
to
we got
everybody.
Everybody
receipts.
hear
Oh,
this.
we got
And
receipts.
then
So after we spank that
belt.
ass on week one
Hey,
in
listen,
front of y'all
dreams,
sorry ass fans,
You know what, guys?
dreams
I got something for you.
are
For
dreams
real
for a
though, it
reason.
sounds to me like y'all two need a side bet. Like me and Corey got a side bet. That's what it sounds like to me now.
Hey, we can talk about it.
We can talk
That's
about
what
it.
it sounds
We can
like,
talk
bro.
about it.
Maybe not this week.
We got a whole week.
Yeah, you do. So y'all, you know what? Next
I
week,
gotta pay rent.
next week
I gotta pay rent.
we're
Nigga
gonna.
hey, look, we got my bills gonna get paid, nigga.
Yo,
The
fuck yeah.
bills gonna get paid.
So obviously we got a bunch of
I'm
tenacity
excited.
on this show today. It's gonna be great, dude.
I'm
But
excited.
Let me walk back in the
we're
house.
gonna shelve that for a while. We're gonna move on to Mr. Levon Lang. I believe you got a football game coming up week one. What's going on with that, brother?
Yeah, we going ahead and we got the Minnesota Vikings. So man, since we don't have a Vikings representative, so I'm just gonna just kind of can't talk nothing to somebody ain't here. So so I'm just gonna say, man, I'm excited about facing them. I just know one thing, they have that dirty defense though. And the thing about their defense, they defense coming back. Only thing I want to see is how we do against JJ McCarthy, you know what I'm saying, and how he operate, you know, with Justin Jefferson and all of them. So this is gonna be
Isn't
interesting.
Justin Jefferson still hurt though?
Nah, he back.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Yeah, he's back. Yep. So like I said, this is gonna be interesting. Like I told you in a little pre-game about the Bears is the fact that I'm concerned about the defensive line, and you know, so man, I'm excited, man. That's all I'm saying. That's I go.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you, Mr. Lane. Mr. Axel Roy, I think you also got a football game coming up week one, bro. Who you playing? How you feeling about it?
Playing the Cardinals.
Mr. Murray.
I think that's a good starter game for the season. It is at home. You know, deciding on who becomes QB1, determine how I think things could go a little bit and how we play. I'm excited to see the full team play. There's a lot of starters that did not play at all throughout all of preseason, and for his reason, he's like, I'll just say what he said about Alvin Kamara. He said, "We've seen him. Ain't no need to play him. I know where he's going."
All right. Okay.
So, you know, it's going to be exciting. I don't think, as much as I have faith in my team, you know, and everything, I don't think that we're going to blow them out of the water, nothing like that. I think, honestly, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go with, yeah, we're at home. Okay. We're at home. I'm going to say Saints 20-14.
20 to
You don't
14
sound
Saints.
confident, brother.
Okay. Hey, dude, there's a lot of variables. Not very many people are confident going to week one. I feel like the NFL put it on their goddamn shoulder to make sure that like,
I'm
all the
confident.
week one game. Oh, here we go. Table that. I feel like the NFL
For
definitely
what?
did it.
Uncomfortable.
All right,
What?
guys.
What are you talking about?
All right, guys. We're gonna take another quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Next, we're gonna talk about this crazy Shilo Sanders debacle. All right, be right back. Now we're going to talk about kind of a controversial issue. Obviously, the Sanders boys, they're both rookies in the NFL, but Shilo Sanders had a little snafu this past week. Axel, why don't you summarize what went down for us?
So I could be off on like position wise of what all happened, but from pretty much what I saw, Shilo was out there trying to guard what I believe was a tight end. He was definitely getting little broed, is the best way to put it, and got frustrated, lost his professionalism, and just got up and started swinging. And the tight end for the Bills, literally at the point after he swung, literally held his hand out like, "You serious?"
Yeah, like really?
He got ejected. So I think it's kind of unprofessional and sad from someone that's fighting for a roster spot to do that. And I think honestly that was the nail in his coffin, because otherwise I think there was a chance that he could have at least been, maybe made the roster, maybe made a practice team or something. But he kind of dug his own grave with the altercation.
Dude, another thing too that's crazy is like I saw the post game interview with Todd Bowles. And he was talking about it, and he was just like, we don't have any room on this team for that sort of mentality. And I think that that's ultimately a testament to a lot of the ways that a lot of people are looking at the issue from different sides, because my personal opinion is that I'm with you, Axel. I think that, especially when you're trying to prove yourself to earn a spot on a roster for an NFL football team, you cannot let somebody push your buttons that effectively, especially in a preseason game, which has no real effect on everything. I think your number one concern should be to put the best football play you can on the field, and to literally just take the high road when it comes to stuff like that, because at this point, he's already tainted his brand so much, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Anybody else got something else they want to say? Lamont?
Well, I'm going to say this. It's inexcusable, man. Like the coach said, Todd Bowles, he said, because you first of all, you wasn't drafted. That's a strike right there.
Yeah.
Second of all, you in the back of the depth chart. That's another strike right there. Third of all, you can't be throwing no punches during the game. This ain't joint practice. This ain't practice. This is live in a real game. So if you're gonna bring this mentality and action to this game, and he threw the last punch. You know how NFL is when the person throw the last punch?
They're usually the one who gets the penalty.
We're going to get you up out of here. We're going to get you up out of here. So you get all those things against you. And then he going to point at him like, hey, the man, like, actually, he was just blocking him. And he just kept on blocking. You block the person to the whistle end.
Yeah.
And he was just blocking him. And then when he threw that last punch, I said, it's over. It's over with him. But like I said, you're not on the team. So and yes, you got Sanders on, but you ain't your father. Your father threw blows in the NFL.
You're not even Shador.
No, you're not even Shador,
Yeah, just look up Andre Rison and Deion Sanders. They were going bam, bam. You can't do that like your father. You gonna have to take an L on this one. But I hope somebody pick him up. I hope somebody pick him up off waivers. So
we'll see. Devontae, you got something to say?
I agree with everything y'all was saying. Based on what it sounded like dude was just doing his job. Who he did his shit against. He probably said something while he was being little.
I wish the fuck he was mic'd up so we could hear what he said.
But even then, like all of y'all are saying, you fighting for a roster spot. Levon said, you went undrafted. That's strike one. You ain't even really supposed to be here. So you got the talent, you got the ability, and the capability to be on a team and do that. But you're not there yet. And even if somebody do say something, he on the other team. I guarantee you talking too. You got to learn how to take that shit on the chin, because just getting up off top, swinging on somebody in a preseason game when you ain't even solidified a spot is it's like I can't even. It blows my mind a little bit, and it's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing to see. And now he just made his journey. He just made his journey that much harder.
You know what, Devontae, is funny because, you look at the video, right? When you look at that video, you look at the comments. I love looking at the comments.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll see everybody's like, dang, my boy got set up.
I've seen that, dude.
Man.
You seen? You know,
I
and
think
it's
it's
like
bullshit, honestly, dude. I think that man just got played. I wouldn't call it a
I'm
setup.
not hearing that. He just lost composure.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He just lost composure. That's all. And he got to do better. And I think he'll get picked up by somebody. But it ain't going to be just straight to a roster spot. You're going to be on a practice squad somewhere. You're going to have to hustle. You're going to have to grind and show niggas that you're really serious about this shot. Because after this, for real, it could be over. Niggas
It
don't
really
have
could
to
be.
deal with you.
You're absolutely right.
You already see what they doing to the Sanders, all because of the father. So it's like they could really dead you right now. You know what I mean? You got to do better. Got to keep your composure. And if a team gives you a chance after this, just do better because it's disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to see Shilo go out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not to mention the impact that I'm sure his brother has looking at the situation. Because I mean, the way Shedeur came into the league, you know, there was already a bunch of ego behind him, and that was a huge asset of, you know, how people were taking him on as far as his mentality coming into the National Football League. But with Shilo kind of following suit and doing something like this is embarrassing. This has to look really bad, you know. And I'm sure Dion feels some type of way about it. Like I'm sure that like he doesn't want to see his sons come out here and thwart one of their biggest opportunities. Because you guys both touched on. I think that literally if you fuck up your rookie year and you don't get picked up again, dude, that's a huge uphill battle to come back from. Like, you're fucking with your long-term money. Not to mention you don't even have any money yet. You know what I mean? So
you still got daddy money.
Yeah, you do. And I think that, you know, Dion's probably on the phone calling a bunch of coaches. But, I mean, hell, if I were a head coach in the National Football League, or if I were a GM in the National Football League, dude, like, I would be very, very wary. Because, I mean, if this is like one of your first real big, like, moments in the spotlight, this is what you're known for. It definitely is going to taint your persona moving forward in your career in the National Football League. But
just made it that much harder for him.
Yeah.
He's on the bottom of the list now. You know, Dion be ranking the kids.
Yeah.
He's at the bottom now.
Mm-hmm. You know,
he's at the bottom now. He got some work to do.
Mm-hmm. Corey and Kareem, did you guys have anything you wanted to add on that subject?
Not really. Y'all figured it all. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
agree.
you said, you know, opportunity, you gotta take advantage of it. But losing your cool like that, it definitely gonna slim your chances on getting picked up by another team.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all said, I hope he can get picked up. You know, I hope somebody give him another chance. But you know, really, it's looking real bad for him. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, somebody do pick him up. Like you said, or your composure, because they're gonna talk noise on you because you Dion's son.
Yeah.
You know, just try to put that down and just handle your business. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Kareem, you had something you want to say about it?
Yeah, I agree and disagree at the same time. I do kind of believe it was targeted, but I believe it was targeted not like set up. I believe it was targeted by the specific, like by that player. Like I believe he said something to like, you know, but and that's why I say I agree with you guys because at the end of the day, you're not your dad. At the end of the day, this is a sport. And then not only this is a sport, this is a gladiator sport. You're gonna talk trash. You gotta be able to get through that. You can't let the other team, even people on your team, your own coaches can't know that they put you out there, that somebody can say something and get into your mental and disturb the whole thing. Because because let's be honest, the whole time they've been talking about him this preseason, it's actually been good things.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to make that team.
Yeah.
He was going to make that team. So, yeah, but so for him to throw it all away with that, it's just sad, honestly. And like everybody been saying at the end of it, I do hope he get picked up, but he has to mature a little bit more. Because like we all said, you ain't your dad. You didn't come out number one defensive player in the draft. You were supposed to go in there, show that you had talent, which you did, and show that you could play the game. And most of this game is mental. It's the mental capacity to go out there and play. But sad situation. But I kind of do agree that it was kind of a little bit of a setup, but it showed a flaw in his game, and I feel like that's the real reason the Bucs had to say, "Nah, we can't keep you."
And
niggas like them got to be ready for that.
Yeah, and see, that's what I was about to say. It's because, like, guys, we'll go to you next, Axel. But one of the things I was going to say is, I really think that if I was a rookie, or if I was like somebody in the National Football League, and I knew that I could get under someone's skin and possibly fuck up their draft stock, I mean, who are you to not take advantage of that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be real. I mean, I'm not going to be an asshole about it. Like, let's be real here. This guy. We'll go with you. We'll go with you just a second. Axel want to go, and then we'll go to you, Devontae. But who are you to not, push people's buttons? Because I think that unless you can tackle your biggest, flaws and adversity from an adversity perspective, you're going to have that flaw moving forward. And if you can lose your cool in a preseason fucking game like this, what would happen if this was the NFC South fucking division? What would this happen if it was the NFC Championship? What would happen when it actually fucking matters? And when it comes to signing on the deadline and putting words on the paper and people signing contracts, I just personally wouldn't trust somebody who's going to lose their cool under a scenario where it doesn't even really matter. But we'll go to Axel and then we'll go to Devontae to wrap this up. Axel, you have something you want to say?
To get more context, love my information.
Do you think?
So it was the Bills tight end Zach Davidson.
Okay.
In context, the altercation occurred after heavy pushing and shoving, with Davidson blocking Sanders through the end of the play. Sanders then immediately was flagged for unnecessary roughness, ejected for the game for throwing and punching Zach Davidson. So yes, it could have been baiting. It could have been trying to pester with him, trying to do a little bit too much. Because if he did that, if he was blocking through the end of the play, yes, that is excessive. But again, it's like a lot. There's so many other things that we've all hit on where it's like you got to keep composure. He was trying to egg you on if he was doing that, and also too, it's the NFL. The last person who swings is the person who gets caught. If you just kept trying to do your job and didn't throw any anti-composure into that, they would have probably got the flag.
Right. Yeah, right.
That's how it goes.
They're already blocking you out of bounds.
Yeah, you really
know that. You know they're watching you. You know one of the refs got an eye on you. Just let the game happen.
Like you guys all said, it just really comes down to a matter of being aware of the situation and playing it the right way. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with being a little bit aggressive. I know there's definitely some times in football games where people are definitely kind of doing shit and they're all, tensions get high. These are all jacked ass, athletic, fucking 6'5", 6'6", huge motherfuckers. If there wasn't a certain level of toxicity, it wouldn't really be football, in my opinion. But Devontae, you got one last thing you want to add before we wrap it up? Go ahead.
Because I kind of want to touch on a little bit of what you and Kareem was talking about. So, just reminds me of when I used to play sports, talking about how it's mental. This is one of the few times, especially when I was hooping. I'm alluding to my hooping days. This is one of the only times my dad didn't mind me talking shit, cussing, whatever. When I'm on the basketball court, I'm in niggas' head, man. I already know I'm better than you. I already know you ain't finna score on me, do this. No, I'm finna just talk crazy to you and get you all out your game. And then it's over with. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't give a fuck how anybody feel. I'm trying to get the better of you. And now you're at the professional level. It's only worse. These are grown men. You ain't playing against kids no more. These are grown men. Fathers, some of them probably granddaddies.
Probably, dude.
Talking crazy. This is part of the game. So it's like Shilo, he got to do better. He's a Sanders. We watch videos of them talking crap all the time.
Right.
This is part of the game, and you know that.
Yeah. Come for your head.
Just yeah. Okay. Be better. Make better decisions.
Levon, you want to wrap it up for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for you. At the end of the day, there's 32 teams in this nation. When it comes to NFL football, you are in a 90-day trying to get on the job, basically, right? Now, if you go on your job, start swinging at folks before you actually, after your 90-day period.
It's like during the training session, you're fighting somebody.
Exactly. Exactly. And your insurance ain't kicked in yet. They gonna let you go, regardless of what job you at. You can be blue collar, white collar, NFL, sports, entertainment, however you want to say it. You're still auditioning for a position, even if it's the practice squad. And that's what's disappointing to me, because I met Shilo personally, and he humble kid. But when somebody is trying to outperform you, not saying he did it on purpose or he got set up, but when somebody's trying to outperform you, where is the bigger person in you to say, okay, throw your hands up? And if he still drag you, you get the flag. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So that was a good thing that to show what is your character like. Like Dion always talk about character. Where's your character
Right.
on the football field?
Mhm.
Now look here. We don't even know if any NFL gonna pick him up, honestly.
Yeah.
Now you do got XFL, UFL, European Football League, CFL.
That would be an embarrassment.
You see what I'm saying? Yes, it's gonna
Not
be
to talk down on those leagues because it's still people balling, but that would be embarrassing.
It's not the NFL.
That's not the NFL.
It's not the NFL.
Yep.
Well, you know what?
So that's my take.
Us from the spike, we're hoping that Shilo is able to bounce back. We're going to take another commercial break. We're going to talk about some bold predictions about this upcoming season and probably spitball about Super Bowl. We'll be right back. We were kind of having a little conversation here during our brief intermission. Corey Thompson, what was that you thought you were saying before we started the recording?
We're talking about Shedeur, Cleveland Browns, the quarterback situation going on. And I was saying the way, they picked him in that 5th round, pretty much knowing they got a diamond in the rough, but they ain't got to pay him, right now, as far as like the big money. But I really think eventually, if they somebody get to work with him, he will be that franchise guy in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So they just gonna, see what they're working with. Because, the highlights I've seen, I really ain't got a chance to watch the game, but the highlights I've seen, it was doing good, and had some mistakes, but that's expected as like a rookie or whatnot.
Yeah, of course.
So
Of course.
I really think if he really get the opportunity and they go ahead and work with him, I think he'll be that guy in Cleveland.
Okay. Corey, excuse me, Kareem, you said you had something to say?
I do. We're doing bold predictions. I just want to go ahead and shoot mines out there. So
that shit paused at a funny moment right there. That looked really funny. Sorry.
November 10th, we play Green Bay. We're going to spank them. November 16th, we play the Detroit Lions. We finna spank them. Then November 23rd, we play them Cowgirls again. We finna spank them. November 28th, we play the Bears. We finna spank them. It's all W's on my schedule. Do you see that? Y'all see all them W's? That's crazy.
I can't believe he really just came for every single fucking one of us like that, bro. Like, are y'all serious? Y'all hear this guy?
Did y'all see it? It was crazy.
This man,
when I looked at it and saw how many W's we gonna have on our schedule, it was insane. I was baffled that they would put y'all in the Lions den like that. They would put y'all against us like that. That's crazy.
I see a lot of hold on.
I see a lot of hold on. Okay, hey, Paul, you just spoke. Let's go to Levon, and then we'll come to you. Levon Lane, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, Levon Lane. Mr. Lane.
Let me get my preach on right now. Let me get my preach on, Corey. Hold on, I'm gonna let you get it, Corey. I'm gonna let you lose, But they say the pride come before the fall, right?
That's what they say.
Pride come before the fall.
Yes,
right? Lord. Oh man. So my brother Kareem.
I'm listening.
Don't be deceived by arrogance. Don't be deceived by the fall, because they say in the good book that the Lord will send a deception. So you can believe what's a lie.
What's a lie?
All right. Corey, brother, go ahead and kick it for us.
Come on, Papa.
Go ahead.
I will. Kareem.
I'm listening.
That was... Hold up. Action. Oh my God! That little thing you did, that thing you did was real good. Real good, but hear the confidence and you were saying that shit. I didn't hear the confidence in it. It sounded good.
Bro. Oh my God.
Look at
Hold on, Kareem. Let me finish, Kareem. Go ahead, Papa. Go ahead, Papa. Go ahead, Papa.
Sound like it, but we're just gonna say it like this. When every time you play our team, you're gonna put a bet on it. Make sure you put that bet on it that you're gonna whip our ass. You down for it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Oh my
That's what I want to
God.
know.
Hey, put that belt on it too. Put that belt on it, Corey. The bet and the belt.
Corey and these
yeah.
props are killing me.
Dude,
2 weeks in a row.
So y'all done?
That was top 5. Nah, nigga, it's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. You just came for all of us. One thing. Now listen here, Mr. Reed. You're coming off a good season. You're coming off a good season. Absolutely, great Super Bowl win. Absolutely. Like Levon Lane said, the pride comes before the fall. Now, if anything right here in this scenario, you are Goliath and my fucking name is David, okay? Because I'm about sick of you right here. You know, and that's the best part is, you know what? I think the number one deciding factor of a season is who's going to be healthy. You got 17 ass games left. All I hope is that all these people you have all this confidence in are still here, because the second that giant falls, oh, we on your ass. We on your ass. And we're on your ass, okay? Just period.
Devontae, do you want your turn? Because I'm gonna go ahead and end every one of these. Go ahead. So Devontae, you want your shot?
Oh, he's muted. He's muted.
You muted.
Oh, you muted, Devontae.
Oh, okay.
All I know is you not repeating, bro.
Thank you.
So I keep saying your fall from glory is about to be one of the most beautiful things I've ever witnessed in this life that God has blessed me with. And I'm glad that I told you, Levon told you about this show, because we're going to have documented, stuff that we can go back and enjoy us getting on your ass, boy. Pause. We about to get on you because you're not finna fucking repeat. And when you start talking about all them W's turning into L's, you got to eat those, brother. You got to eat those, and you got to enjoy that diet, because that's going to be your diet for a good little minute.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be your diet for a good little minute, man.
And those meals going to be cooked with no
looking
seasoning.
Forward to it.
Zero seasoning.
What? It's about to be bland as hell.
Bland as fuck. You're going to be eating boiled chicken,
you just
nigga.
Have to deal with it.
Boiled chicken
You
is
just
what you're
have
going
to
to be
deal with it, player. And you're gonna get on here sad you're gonna get sad. You're gonna be on here sad every week. You can be disappointed. I can't wait to watch it.
Can I go ahead?
All right, now you can speak. Now you may speak.
Okay. Let him cook.
Before I start, don't y'all got a homegirl that's a Commanders fan?
Oh, she'll be here. Don't worry.
Man.
She will be here.
Tell her.
You can call her now.
You calling her out? I
don't know.
I don't know if you're ready for that, bro.
We gonna whip her. So let me
all
go
jokes
back.
aside, I don't think you're ready for Olympia.
You're not ready for Olympia, dude.
She's fierce. She's fierce.
Yeah.
Hold on. I am so happy that Imorie brought up being healthy, because Detroit can't stay healthy. So that's why I ain't worried about y'all. Y'all should really get a new strength and conditioning coach, because y'all boys can't stay healthy. So now, to my man Levon over here, your team is rebuilding, so you ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, your defensive line is too small. You can't compete with that offensive line that I got. I'm not worried about you. Imorie, your wide receivers can't catch a cold in a blizzard. That's all y'all got up there. So I dang sure ain't worried about you, especially with my corners that I just got, the new young guys I got. You boys is soft and baby shit.
Okay.
So that's y'all.
You finished?
Here to Devontae.
You finished?
Devontae, we've been spanking y'all for so long. Man, when was the last time y'all was
Hey, man.
When was the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? Because I could name mine too. Me and you dated the same age.
It's all good. Y'all still trying to catch up though. It's all good. You keep talking about them old Super Bowls, but you trying to get there, and you so far from it. You think you're gonna touch 5?
Not really.
You think the Eagles gonna touch 5? Get the fuck out of here.
I do.
Y'all, and y'all fucking dreams. Enjoy these 2 while you got them.
Literally.
Enjoy these 2 while you got them, because that's it. That run is over. That run is over. That run is over, boy.
We're going to get more. I just want to let
Oh
y'all
my God, dude! I can't fucking wait to watch this show.
I have no beef with you, my brother. I hope you have a good season. But the rest of y'all, I can't wait to see all y'all. I can't wait to see all y'all. And tell your homegirl I'm looking for,
Oh,
LeVon.
she's
And tell your
watching.
people I'm looking for them too.
You know what? Hang on a
LeVon, you
second.
tell
Hang on one second.
your Rams and the people that I'm looking for them
I
too.
love it.
Let me say
I
something.
can't wait for
Let me
you.
say
I
something.
can't wait
Hold
for
on
you
one
and
second,
Olympia
Devontae.
to
Hold
go
on. What
at
else
it.
to say?
Oh yeah.
You've not met
yeah.
the majestic Olympia Smith, okay?
Man,
So one
yeah.
of these
yeah.
things you're
She
gonna do
could
right now
be
She's
is
fierce.
you're gonna put some
she could be a
respect on
fairy
her
princess.
motherfucking name right now. So sit
Yeah.
back, okay? This
If she root
woman,
for the
Yeah.
Commanders,
oh my God! You know what, y'all? That's it. I'm calling Olympia
Yeah.
tomorrow.
She a beast.
I'm sorry, you're not
I
ready,
can't wait.
Kareem. She's gonna break you
I
down
can't wait.
and then rebuild
Yeah.
you. Okay, that's all I
Yeah.
gotta say. She's fierce.
She's
We
a
love
different breed.
Olympia. Mwah. Okay, but
I
since we're
hate her team, but she's a
yeah,
dog.
but she's a dog. I fuck with her on the long way. She's awesome.
She
Go
I
got
ahead.
didn't
that
say nothing
dog in
about
her.
her. I didn't say nothing about her.
Oh
I
no!
said
No,
Oh
no,
Olympia
no,
no!
no, no,
Oh
is
no!
no.
No!
trash.
No! No! No!
She's
No!
trash.
No! Don't try
We
to
know
get
it's
all
not personal.
passive
And we
now.
can't wait to see them either.
We know
We
it's not
can't wait to
personal,
see
but
them
I'm
either.
telling you, she got that dog in her,
She got
boy.
that dog in her. But
She do.
since we're
She do.
talking about Super Bowls, guys. Since we're talking about Super Bowls, I want to go in order. I want everybody to obviously say their team's going to win the Super Bowl for one, because I know we're all going to say that. But number two, who is
Thanks.
a team we need to watch out for that could make a Super Bowl appearance? It could be AFC, it could be NFC. Either of you guys want. And I'll go first. Obviously, I would love to see a Green Bay Packers Super Bowl. Absolutely would love to see it. There's not anybody, come on, I'd love to see that shit, right? Everybody wants their team to win. Secondary wise, I really think that we're going to have to put a special bit of attention on Washington. As much as we're talking about Olympia, we do. Because they almost got there, you know? They almost got there with a rookie. And I think that it's a little bit of experience under the belt. Maybe Dan Quinn finally stops getting out of his own ass and kind of gets a little bit more consistency. But I think that you need to watch out for Washington. And I think it would be so goddamn poetic if you got knocked out of a Super Bowl appearance by Miss Olympia Smith's team. Just saying. I'm just going to put that energy in the ethos, okay?
Listen, it won't be Devontae's. I know that, so I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? I just know it won't be Devontae's. So if it's hers, then it's hers. But it won't be his. They are terrible. They are absolutely
I mean, you gonna have fun that first episode where you gotta go side by side with Olympia. Y'all gonna have a put my mic on mute.
Bro, that shit's going to be
What we gonna
insane.
Mute.
what we gonna do is give y'all a solid 3 minutes, because I know we ain't gonna get y'all to stop going back and forth.
Nah, honestly, we're
We
gonna
just gonna have to
give them
sit
a
there and
whole
watch it.
segment, just them two
Yeah,
talking.
we just
That's
gonna have
all
to
it
sit
is.
there and watch it, because
That's
it's
all
gonna
it
be
is.
good.
Anybody else got any
Gonna be
Super Bowl
comedic.
takes?
I think
Did
Lamar
anybody
gets
even
his
go?
chance.
No,
I
I
was
went.
about to say,
Yeah, I went.
Okay, AFC wise, okay, you're right. You said everybody gonna say their squad. I'm definitely gonna
Yeah,
say my
exactly.
squad.
Yeah.
As nervous as I am about this Micah Parsons shit, he's not gonna play the first game. Of course, I know he might not play the second game, but when he come back, it's gonna be on and popping. And I definitely think we're gonna get there. I don't know who. If I gotta pick a second choice, since everybody gonna say their team, and then we'll give a.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right. I don't really know, bro. No team really. I mean, I I hate to say it because the teams are in my division, but I agree. Washington can't possibly still be moving off that momentum. That's definitely a team that I'm worried about. I'm not worried about that green team, but them Commanders, they might do something, but that's just that's just to give me something else to choose not to go for my teams, because I don't think that's gonna happen either. As far as the AFC, what Axel said, I think the Ravens are gonna get over that hump, at least to get to the Super Bowl. Can I say they're gonna win?
Oh my God.
I'm not 100% sold on that, but I think they at least get there this year.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say for now.
Appreciate that, Devontae. Papa, how you feeling up there?
Oh man. Oh, of course, like you said, I'm gonna say my thing. We contenders. You know. Oh, we might take a step back. You know.
Hey, hang on a
but,
second. Axel, will you mute for me just for a second? I think I'm hearing your fan or something.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Go ahead, Papa. My bad.
Yeah. Like I said, we might take a step back with the loss of offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. But I'm picking us to we contenders. We still contenders. If we can stay healthy, I think we can make this thing work. Now, as far as the AFC, really, man, I'm like Devontae. I think the Ravens might climb over that hump, but you
The
still have to watch
Raiders, you
out for the
say?
Bills.
Or the Ravens?
Ravens,
Oh, okay.
Baltimore.
Okay. I thought you said Raiders. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And Baltimore and the Bills, and do not sleep on the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my AFC pick. That was absolutely my AFC pick for sure.
Let me right quick go back to the NFC. Like last year, how the Washington Commanders came through. I'm gonna say this right here. Your Bears might be that team like that. Your Bears might be that team that put it. Because you remember I told you
look here, he don't like that. He don't like that. Oh, he don't like. Oh, he don't like that. He don't like that.
I always said y'all had the players. Y'all need that coach to just get that chemistry together. And Justin might get y'all together. So, like I said, the Bears pretty much might be that threat like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
All right, then.
It's a threat.
Mr. Kareem Reed. What you got to say, Pops?
Of course, I'm going to go with my guys,
As we all do.
Them Eagles, them Birds, I mean, you can play as many sales as you want. I don't care how many of y'all playing. We going to be there. Yeah, I mean, but I will say from the AFC, it's not really a prediction. It's really a hope because I like this quarterback, so I want to see him get one. I'm gonna go with the Ravens too. I want to see Lamar prove that he is. I mean, everybody got him in the top 10, but I still want to see him prove that he can go and win one.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I want to see him get over that hump, get past the playoffs, and go to the bowl. Because I think he can, and I think they got the team to do it.
I think they've had the team to do it.
He sounds kind of humble now.
Yeah, he do. He changed his whole tune.
Yeah, he went from pride to hope. He went from pride to hope.
Listen. I like my man Lamar. I'm gonna be humble about it. I think my man can really. I think he can do it. He can do it. But the rest of y'all, no, none of y'all be there.
All right, moving on. Moving on to Mr. Devon Lane. How you feeling, sir? What you think about the Super Bowl, man?
Yeah, man, Super Bowl. Hey, Corey, let me say this, bro. I understand your sentiments because you experience great coaching. You experience on both sides, offensive coordinator and defense coordinator, along with a feisty head coach. I understand your sentiments right there. That's something we haven't experienced since the 80s. Devontae wasn't born. Kareem wasn't born. Oh, Lex Luthor, he wasn't born. You see what I'm saying? None of these were born when I experienced when we had great offense coordinator and defense coordinator with my Bears.
Right.
And so what I'm saying is I can't picture us there just yet this year. I'll give us a good wild card spot. But I want us to go to Super Bowl, but I can't see us yet because Caleb still got to learn that Ben Johnson effect because you got to understand golf. He's been in the system for 3 or 4 years. This is just Caleb's first year, so I want to see the growth. So I love your take, Corey, but now my Super Bowl, honestly, I'm gonna put.
You better not say it.
I got to.
You better not say that. You better not say it.
I got to.
Say it.
The Saints. Y'all gonna make it. Y'all gonna make it.
You just fucking with us. You just fucking with us. Well, come on, dog. You got us excited.
No!
No.
Yeah, he did it.
Hey, I'm just tripping now. I'm just playing.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Let me take the glasses off.
Like, No, honestly, I think if it's gonna be Detroit, and let me tell you, I think in Detroit because they still have the same players, and then all their defensive players coming back. If they can just can use that continuity of what that team was last year, come close to what they was last year. 15-2. Come on. If you can use that continuity of last year with the same players, you do have a great chance to be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl.
By that logic, the Minnesota Vikings got a good goddamn shot. You know what I mean? 15-2.
Well, but here's the difference. They don't have the same quarterback.
Yeah. I think that's honestly a plus for them. Darnold's a choke master, but that's a whole nother conflict for a whole nother show.
So, exactly.
Yeah.
So
you heard what he said. You already said.
Nah, fuck that. I'm not letting that shit ride. But I'll let you finish this. Go ahead, bro. Here he go. Here he go. I knew it.
Yeah. Spike to that, baby. Spike to that.
Wow. God, I hate this show. Oh, my God.
Hey.
Anyways.
So, I'm going to sum it up. Detroit and Ravens for me.
Okay. All right, we're going to finish it off with Mr. Axel Roy. Axel, unmute. What you talking about? What you thinking about? You taking shots too today, man. What's going on?
I got 3 things to say. I'll be real quick with it.
Oh, go ahead.
We're going to start off with betting odds. So far, I'll give y'all the top 5 betting odds for the people to win the Super Bowl going into the season.
Okay.
With plus 1,000, we have the Detroit Lions.
Yep.
Plus 800, we got the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
And then we got 3 people going for the number 1 spot at plus 700. You got the Buffalo Bills, the Baltimore Ravens, the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's good.
So next up, I'm gonna say mine.
Look at this dog up here.
I ain't gonna say in the NFC East because I'm biased. If I was saying the AFC East or in the AFC, I do believe Ravens can get over that hump this year. I really do. And then for the third thing, hold on, I gotta take my hat off for this. Gotta be nice. You gotta be polite when you're speaking to a lady. So, Miss Olympia,
my goodness.
I know we've had our debacles in the past. It's always been respectful, but I am going to humbly give up my position as the number 1 heckler with you because I believe that you and Mr. Kareem will be grade A television. I'm excited for this.
Let's go.
It is all respect. All respect.
Oh my God, dude!
I can't wait.
When you want smoke, there's someone else in the screen now.
This is gonna be what makes us viral. This one's gonna make us viral.
All right, guys.
I'm clipping that.
Clip that too.
I'm clipping that.
That's amazing. Also, guys, thank you guys so much for coming in and taking care of the spot. Great show. So excited to have another season coming up on the books. Obviously, this year, some of the members are going to be taking some trips. Maybe we're going to see some football games. So we'll have some left field content for you. But always thank you to Mr. Corey Thompson representing Detroit. We got Mr. Shitty Kareem Campbell up there representing Philly. We got Mr. Devon Lay repping Chicago. We got Axel repping New Orleans. We got Devontae repping Dallas. My name is Lex repping Green Bay. And we'll see you guys in the next show.